Hi everyone. Hello and thanks for joining us on another episode of Chi Chats. I am Chinasa, but if you call me Chi, I will be so proud of you. Happy New Year, Happy New Month, and Happy New Week. This is it's giving a new energy. It's giving new energies. It's giving new vibes. It's giving new inspiration. It's giving everything is supposed to give, right? Anyways, welcome to Chit Chat, where we talk about personal development, lifestyle, and on today's episode, I want to be starting the new year with us. I want to be sharing with us a couple of tips I feel it's important to let all of us know when starting a new year, a new month, or a new week, or even a new phase generally. It's one of those resolutions one would call or one would title it as, but it is one I just thought to share because it's one of those things that have kept me going, one of those things that I've also seen or observed that other people have been doing too. So I thought to share with you. Maybe it would bless you, maybe you would also share it to somebody that will find it helpful, right? So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So just to lay a foundation that as we step into a new year, it is time to embrace a fresh start and a new wave of positive energy in our lives. In today's video, we're going to be delving into the empowering topic of leaving behind old phases, toxic phases, and entering into a new dimension, a new year, a new moment. One of the first things to do to have a very beautiful year or to start a very beautiful year on a good note is number one, you should reflect on the past year or a past year, right? So what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to try to know what you got wrong, try to know what you did not do well. Take a moment to reflect on the aspects of past year that were thoroughly negative and acknowledge those experiences without delving on them or killing yourself about them, and identify those lessons you should learn and try as much as you can to see that those lessons are what you would embark on this year, right? So maybe one of your set goals last year, 2023, wow, in 2024, one of your set goals last year was you're going to achieve a number of things, and at the end of the day you did not achieve half of it because of these issues. Try as much as you can not to repeat those issues again, right? And you would see that you will thrive. You will find out that you will subconsciously walk around them, and the year is going to be on your favor. It's going to favor you when you do this. Now the second tip is set clear intentions. Set clear intentions. What do I mean by this? Define what you want to achieve with an experience in this new year. Set clear intention that aligns with your professional and personal growth. Visualize the positive changes or the positive growth you inspire to achieve. When you set clear intentions, you find out that it is what you will end up having when you are dedicated. You don't just set intentions and go to bed. Hard work, right? And that's another tip. Ensure your intentions are pure, ensure your intentions are clear, so that God will be by your side. You don't just wake up one morning and you say, okay, this year I want to make sure I achieve so kind of thing, and when you've noted those things down, you just throw them inside the river, and then you're on your bed sleeping and pressing your phone and going through the whole world of social media that you're not even earning anything from. And then at the end of 2024, you're asking yourself, okay, what have I achieved? Okay, this, when you did not lay your bed properly. So when you did not lay your bed properly, how do you expect yourself to have a beautiful sleep? How? It's not possible, right? So let's set clear intention for this 2024. Do not allow anybody to distract you. Maybe that's even a point. I'm going to talk about it. The third point is do not allow anybody to distract you. That doesn't mean you should be uptight. That doesn't mean you should be serious about everything. You should be serious, yes, but know when to joke, know when to entertain jokes, and know when to, more like saying you should weigh your boundaries with people. People will be up to distract you. people will go all out to see that your goals and aspirations do not even come to pass. They just want to have it for themselves. But when you hit yourself and say, this person can be a distraction, this person can be a temptation, let me make do up, let me do my thing and get this person out of this picture, it's going to help you. That doesn't mean you should go about hitting everybody, hitting your friends and seeing them as temptations. No, they might be useful part of your journey, so you can't throw everybody away. You can't do this life alone, right? But just try as much as you can to use your sixth sense to detect or discover who is for you and who is against you, and know who aligns with your dream and who supports your dream, right? So that's the third point: avoid distractions from people. The fourth tip, or the fourth way to make 2024 a memorable one, is set realistic goals and embrace a growth mindset. So these are two options in one. Set realistic goals. Don't set goals beyond, that is outside your space, if I would use that word. Don't set goals that you don't even understand. Obviously, our goals are something, so they are things we wish to achieve, right, before the end of a particular session or phase. Sometimes they are overwhelming, such that we are even skeptical if we are going to achieve it. But this is something our spirit accepts. These are things our spirit accepts. So setting realistic goals are things that you already know, by God's grace, it is something you align with. You align with this thing, not that you are in a different world and you're setting goals of another different world, and these goals don't even add to your life. They're unrealistic, right? And another one is having a positive or growth mindset. When you occupy your mind with positive, I believe I can do this, I know I can do this. You always, when you are your number one support system, you're your number one cheerleader, you always putting all the positive words in your mouth and in your head, in your mind rather, you will find out that you don't even need anybody to cheer you up before you embark on those things. You don't need anybody. Yes, we need people support, we need to talk to them, but when you are in a particular situation or a phase, you just know that you are your number one support system. Now, the fifth fifth tips to have a very beautiful 2024 is what I would call having a vision board. Having a vision board. More often than not, we tend to see we hear people say, I had a vision board, I drew a vision board, and I said I was going to have this. And this is December 31st of that same year. I'm here to tell you or announce to you all that I was able to achieve those. You think it's a dream. It's not a dream. The human mind works with art, if I would use that word. It works with art. It works with what you give it. Vision board is more like a set goals, like the word says, a board. It might not always be a board, but you could even have yours on on a jotter, on a book, somewhere you can. I usually have mine on jotter. I usually have all my vision or my dreams for that particular year on the jotter, right? I have them written down in the jotter, and every first day of the year I have them down, and at the end of the day I write down everything I wish to achieve that year. Then I'll put it in a box that I know I will not touch till the end of that year, that I know nothing will make me touch this jotter. Sometimes when I'm writing all these things down, see, I will not have them up hearts. Do you understand? I think that's the word. So long as I have my pen and my jotter, and I just put my pen down on my jotter, that's it. Just write as many wishes as I want, and then at the end of the day I put the jotter in a bag, sorry, and I don't get to touch that bag again till the end of the year. At the end of after writing all these things down, I will make sure I am dedicated, and I will make sure I want to get those goals down. I know the funny thing, God and nature aligns with my mind. I end up doing those things on the 31st of December 2023, when I had to go back to that jotter again. I was just marking them. These are things I worked for. These are things I planned I was going to do, and it happened. You know what? It's something you already planned, you've already sketched that, okay, this year, this is what I want to achieve. It might be one thing, it might be two, it might be three, it might be 100. As far as you can remember them subconsciously and you're able to achieve them, you're fine. That is what a vision board is. You should have one. It will guide you, it will guide your path, it will help you select what you should do. It will help you sieve out distractions from real things. So yes, it's beautiful to have a vision board, and I hope you would have one in 2024. Now that I've come to the end of our video, if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Happy New Year, compliment of the season, Happy New Year, and I wish you all the positive things 2024 has for us. I pray that do not pass us by. I pray that in this year all our positive heart desires come through. I pray that in no distant time all our goals will be achieved. I pray that even when we have our set goals down, we are going to achieve them 10 times greater and better. And I pray that even after writing everything on our to-do list, we're even going to add more. We're going to achieve more than we expected, right? So I do wish us a very beautiful 2024, and see and meet you at the top. Bye.